foremost, I'm going to start with lip balm, and this is the Lip Smacker Coca Cola flavored lip balm. I absolutely love this. I mean, yeah guys, I mean, just look at this. I've already used so much of this lip balm. I'm low-key obsessed. So they also do have quite a few flavors in this. You don't necessarily have to have Coke, but they also have Sprite and vanilla Coca-Cola, and I do think they have, I think I saw Fanta the other day in Discount if I'm not mistaken. Next, moving on to the face, I picked up a Beauty Blender sponge. This one is from Kiss New York, and this is a professional makeup ergonomic sponge. This is what it looks like. I've already wet it. So it basically is a rounded sponge like this, but the one end on the top here is flat. So I'm really excited to use this sponge. Starting off with foundation, I picked up the Black Radiance Color Perfect Liquid Makeup. This is in the shade Mocha Honey, and I think this is a bit too dark for me, so I'm gonna put this on the outer perimeters of my face. It comes with like a spatula applicator, starting this in the areas that I would typically contour, and then using this sponge, just using the bottom side of it, just blending out this foundation. So yeah, as you guys can see, it is quite dark for my skin, but the shade lighter than this was going to be too light. So I mean, it works well though as a contour shade. Okay, then I'm going to be taking my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. This is in the shade Golden Honey, and I'm going to put that in the center of my face where there's pretty much no foundation. And just using a different sponge for this. Okay, so next I picked up this Physicians Formula Dark Circle Concealer and Corrector. The one side is yellow concealer and the other side is a light tone concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the light side and just highlight my face. This might be way too light for me, but I really like a bright under eye highlight. So I'm not really mad at it. And I like the ball because it's like really cooling under the eyes. So far I will say that when I compare my Real Techniques sponge with this Kiss Beauty sponge, the Real Techniques is just slightly a bit more softer than this one. And I'm just going to use the sponge to blend out this concealer. It's blending into my skin really well. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, it actually blends out really well. Okay, Physicians Formula. Okay, so far I'm really liking the way everything is sitting on the skin. The Black Radiance foundation is actually really nice. I low-key think I'm gonna use this every day for cream contouring because it just blends into the skin so well. And it just looks so skin-like. So low-key loving it right now. For today, I'm actually going to go in with the bronzer booster. And I'm just going to be setting the contoured areas of the face. This bronzer is very skin-like. It has a very skin-like sheen. The next product I picked up was this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. I have the shade Golden Tan, which looks like this. I'm going to be using this to just set all my highlighted areas. It's a baked powder, so there is a little bit of fallout when you kind of swirl your brush into the powder. I'm just setting all the areas that I've highlighted with this powder. It's a really nice powder because it's, I want to say very close to my skin tone, maybe just a little bit lighter, but it's also just toning down the concealer. Don't know if you guys can see that, which is really nice. This powder also has like a sheen to it, a very skin-like sheen, so it doesn't look powdery or anything of that sort in the areas that I've powdered, which is absolutely amazing. And this is really good for flash photography because you're not going to get any flashback, which is amazing. Okay, so moving on to eyeshadow, I have, okay, hold on, there's a helicopter. I don't know how much it picks up on camera, but there's a helicopter. Okay, so next I have a few palettes from Wet n Wild. Being a makeup artist, my makeup artist tendencies kicked in and I was like, oh my god, these colors would be amazing. I've already used the palette called Smoke and Melrose in a Diwali makeup tutorial, so definitely check that out. I feel like at first when you first put these colors on your eye, they kind of don't look like much, but as you build them up, the color really shows through, which I absolutely love. So the palettes I'm left with is Angels in Aubergine, high-waisted jeans, and this one right here is called I'm Getting Sunburned. So this one, it has like a really pretty gold, a brown and a pinky shade, but I'm really leaning towards this palette right here, which is called Angels in Aubergine. So let's make this one work. I feel like the packaging is so hard to open, but it's one of those things. So it comes with like an applicator and a little brush. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is this shimmery base color right here, and I'm going to use this on my brow bone. Oh my goodness, this is really pigmented. Can you guys see that? Also has a hint of glitter in it. So I'm just going to be hitting that on the highest point of my brow bone. Next, taking this pink color right here and taking this on a blending brush, just going to start packing this into the crease. Pigmentation is pretty good. Okay, and then next moving on to this black shade right here. This is like a proper matte black. It has a little bit of fallout, but nothing too crazy. Okay, this black is super pigmented, guys. Wet n Wild are not playing games. Okay, this went crazy really quick, but that's okay. Okay, next going in with this really pretty aubergine color right here, and I'm just gonna pack that in the center of my lid. This has some glitter in it, so I'm actually gonna wet the brush. Oh my god, guys, this is so pretty. So stunning. This is such a pretty shade. And then going in with the silvery grey shade right here. This also has glitter in it, so I'm gonna wet the brush again. And then lastly, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm going to be using it to highlight my inner tear ducts. So far, this eyeshadow palette is really pigmented, guys. Like, it's... For eyeliner, I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula Felt Tip Liner Pen. I'm not drawing a wing, I'm just lining my top lash line. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara. The brush looks like this. It's kind of a weird brush, guys. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's curling my lashes so well. Okay, so for highlight, they had the Mega Glow highlighters from Wet n Wild, but I didn't get a chance to pick up any of them. But I'm going to be using an oldie but a goodie, which is the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in the shade 20 Watt. To finish up the eyes, I'm going to be using my Ardell Glamour lashes. These are in the style 105. These lashes are actually the perfect size, so I don't need to trim them. And I don't have the Ardell glue, but I'm going to be using Ideo. Okay, so lastly, I was able to get my hands on the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. This is in the shade Missy and Fierce, and I'm going to be applying this on my lips. Just bear with me, I know the eyes are a bit dramatic and now we're going in with a red lip. But it will all work out in the end, you know? So I'm just going to go in straight from the doe foot applicator. I actually really like it because it has a kind of like a divot where the product just sits. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so I will say off the bat, this wand takes some getting used to with regards to like carving out your lip. I suppose lining your lip first and then coloring it in makes it more easier. But regardless, this is a really nice formula. It's so comfortable. It dries down matte pretty instantly, I would say. And I really like it. It's very comfortable. It doesn't dry out your lips too much. And I mean, this color is just beautiful. It reminds me of MAC Ruby Woo, but this one is a little more on the pink undertone side, so it will definitely suit a lot of people. And yeah, I really like it. I think this is a beautiful shade, guys. So just a roundup of these products, I have to say that I don't dislike anything that I've put on my face today. I mean, I haven't even set my makeup with a setting spray and my skin looks amazing and flawless and so smooth. I wish you guys could see it in person. I am shook. I'm honestly so shook right now, guys. Don't forget to check out my description bar where I leave a few of my thoughts with regards to how I feel about these products. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, like my video, share with all your friends and family, and all that great stuff. Don't forget to slay all day, every day with and without makeup. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!